guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a good day. So I'm back with yet another new release from Makartt. Today I'm going to be reviewing their Sweet Cravings collection, and let me tell you, I'm obsessed. This is literally my favorite collection at the moment. I know I say that in every video, but it's my favorite until they come out with something else that I can call my favorite. But yeah, look at the packaging. It's so freaking adorable. And what's unique about this set is that it comes with a 12-piece nail set with like kawaii charms, little donuts and chocolates and ice creams. It's like my kawaii dreams all in one kit. And then there's also a 4-piece sticker set. As you can see, some of the stickers are missing because I had to repackage everything and film the unboxing again because my lovely camera was out of focus. But yeah, you will be able to see like the full sticker sheets again when we get into the tutorial later on. But yeah, I had to like try to repackage everything so I can show you guys. So I think I did a pretty good job, minus the fact that some of the stickers were missing. But like I said, you'll see them later on in the video. So yeah, this is an entire collection. You can purchase the whole collection or just whatever you like from the collection. You don't have to buy the whole thing. And I'll be sure to leave the links and my discount code down below. But yeah, the next thing in this collection is a set of alcohol inks. It is a 6-piece set. You could do like marble or watercolor designs with these. They're 8ml bottles. I love the bottle design. They're so cute. And I'll be showing you swatches of everything like after the unboxing. The next thing in this collection is a 6-piece gel polish set. All the bottles in this one are 8ml as well. And they're pastel shades, which are perfect for like Easter and spring. They're like the perfect like pastel colors. You get like pretty much every color you would need, like a blue, pink, green, orange, purple, and these are super pigmented. Like one coat is probably all you would need. I did swatch them with 2 coats, but yeah, I feel like 1 coat is fine too. Like they're super thick and creamy. You could definitely do nail art with these as well. So yeah, this is what the bottle looks like. It's the new bottle design, the square bottle. I really love that nice sleek look. And the names of these are so cute. They're like named like after like food, like cupcakes and sprinkles and sweet tooth and stuff like that. I'll show you guys the swatches with the names later. But yeah, the next thing in this collection is a set of cuticle pens. I'm obsessed. Like, I talk about cuticle pens on my channel all the time, and they literally give you a 12-piece set with like a bunch of different scents in here. I love these things, especially like when I'm on the go. I keep these in my purse, so like, you know, if I'm out and my hands are looking a little dry, I could just pull this out and just like, you know, put my cuticle oil on. They're like little twist up pens, and I'm going to show you guys you know, demonstrate with one of them for you. But yeah, there's a bunch of different scents. We have lavender, aloe, peach, osmanthus, I don't know how to pronounce that, cherry, pineapple, rose, lily, strawberry, jasmine, watermelon, and blueberry scent. And they smell really, really good, and they work amazing. Like, they moisturize your cuticles. As you can see, mine were pretty dry, not too dry, but basically all you do is twist it up and just kind of like apply the cuticle oil around your fingers, and then just massage it in around the cuticle and along the side walls. And yeah, it makes them really moisturized. You guys always say you have nice hands. Well, what I do is I always put lotion on and cuticle oil, and there you go. That's how you get really nice, pretty hands. You got to keep them moisturized. That's number one. So yeah, I really like that they have that in this collection. It's unique. I never really seen any other brand have that. It's nice and different for a change. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is the Polygel kit, and the packaging on this is adorable. This is definitely a must save like packaging for like display. I just think it's so cute. So yeah, there's 4 different shades in this Polygel kit, and you do get a 180 grit nail file, an 8ml base gel and a top gel, and you also do get a dual-ended gel brush. with the gel brush on one side and the little like scraper tool on the other side. As you can see, mine is used because I had to repackage everything. But yeah, so, and you also do get a set of dual forms. These come with 12 different sizes and 6 pieces for each size, and this is what they look like. I don't really use these. I like my tips because I like long nails and like a certain shape. And then this one also does come with like a little baggie of some kawaii charms, like with some ice creams, cupcakes, donuts, and like little cake. It's super cute. I just love this whole thing. It's like my whole like kawaii dreams in a kit. Like, they couldn't have made it any better. It's just like so perfect. Alright, so here are all the swatches. In the top row we have the gel polishes. So we have ginger, cupcake, key lime, sprinkles, sweet tooth, and cream. I really love the names for all of them. They're so cute. They really go with the theme of the collection. So yeah, they were all super pigmented. I did 2 coats of each and then a layer of top coat. The only one that was a different consistency from the rest was the first one, ginger. It was just like a little bit thinner consistency, but with 2 coats it was still really opaque. At the end of the gel polishes, I have some watercolor nails that I did with the inks. On the first one, I did the color crushed pineapple, lemon lime, and zesty tangerine. Basically, all you do is dab the alcohol ink on there and dab it with some alcohol, and you're done, and it makes like a marble design. And the one next to that, I used sugar plum, berry blue, and cotton candy. And on the bottom are the polygel colors. We have icing, cake, frosting, and creme brulee. So jumping into the tutorial, I did remove my previous set off camera. I had like a really colorful tie-dye design on, so you might still see some color on my nails. I was literally filing them down for an hour and all the color wouldn't come off. So you might see that little orange on the side. I actually do end up getting that off later with my cuticle bit, but I was kind of pressed for time because it was taking forever to come off. It was like acrylic. But yeah, anyways, I applied my dehydrator and primer. I used Mia Secret dehydrator and Young Nails protein bond. I do 2 coats of the protein bond, and after that dries, I go in with a layer of base gel to prep my nails for the polygel to stick to. And I pretty much use literally everything from this collection on my nails. Like, I don't think I could have fit anything else from this collection on my nails. The only thing I didn't really use was the inks because I was going for like a different kind of vibe and it didn't really go with the idea that I had in my head. So yeah, that's the only thing I didn't use, but I literally used everything else from the entire collection. So yeah, after I cure the base gel, now I'm going to be painting the tip of the nails. I'm just applying a little bit of each color on the nail, and then I'm kind of taking my brush and dipping it into some isopropyl alcohol. That's what I use as a slip solution for the polygel, since the kit doesn't come with one. You could use the base gel, which I'll be showing you how to do later on in the video. But yeah, I'm dipping my brush into the alcohol just a little bit and kind of like brushing right over that polish to sheer the color out. I kind of wanted more of a frosted look. Like I said, these polishes are super pigmented, so I wanted more of like a sheer look to kind of go with like that kind of frosted vibe, you know, because the theme is like desserts. So yeah, I was trying to like, you know, make it look frosted, I guess. So yeah, now I'm taking the color icing from the Polygel collection. It's like a very faint, like shimmery pink. All of these polygels are really nice. They're pretty soft and easy to work with. And they all have like a nice, pretty, like pearlescent sheen to them. They're super, super pretty. Like one of my favorite like type of polygels, those like really shimmery, pearly ones. I just love that. So I'm going to be doing an ombre, and this is going to be like the nail bed color. And I'm just applying a little bead onto each nail of the color. And basically I start patting around the cuticle, and to fade it into the gel polish, I'm just kind of like brushing the color down where the tip and the natural nail meet, I kind of blend it right there in the middle, just lightly brushing it down, and then I'll be curing for 60 seconds. I'm keeping my layers thin with this because I will be like encapsulating these nails. Now I'm going to be taking some tweezers and just applying the stickers onto my nails. I'm using like some stickers from like 3 of the sheets from the nail decoration set, and I'm just kind of like going back and forth and like picking out the ones I like and like sticking them onto the nails. You want to make sure that they're flat onto the nail and that you like rub them in really good, because you really don't want them to be like sticking up. Otherwise it's gonna like cause a problem when you go to encapsulate, and you'll like kind of like end up filing them off. So yeah, you just want to make sure that they lay flat. They stick on really good actually, and it's really cool that you can encapsulate these, which I really like. So yeah, I'm using a bunch of different like cupcakes and candies and stuff like that. I really couldn't even decide which one I wanted to put on my nails. Like I literally wanted to put all of them on my nails, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, I was just like going crazy sticking them like everywhere. But as you can see, this is what they looked like before I used them. So yeah, sorry about my camera. It always like does that sometimes, like sometimes it just doesn't like focus. I think I'm just gonna switch it back to my old setting, like how I had in the beginning of the video, so that it doesn't like go out of focus that much, because it's really like getting on my nerves. Next, I'm going to be painting the tips of the nail with some base gel because I'm going to be placing some of those little star-shaped sprinkles that came in the nail decoration set. I'm going to just be sticking them into the gel and curing them in place. But when I saw those, I was like, yeah, I have to have those in my nails. I'm actually going to be encapsulating these because they're small enough to encapsulate. And now I'm just going to go ahead and encapsulate all the nails. I'm using Makartt Clear Polygel. It's only right to encapsulate these nails with Makartt Clear Polygel. It's just the best of the best. So yeah, I already did squeeze out the polygel onto the nails, and I'm basically patting it in place. I always apply a little extra because I have longer nails and I need to build up that structure. And also be able to cover those little star-shaped sprinkles because they are a little bit thicker glitters, so you definitely want to make sure that you cover those. Otherwise, when you go to file shape and buff, they will be getting filed off. So yeah, basically I start by the cuticle and I'm patting side to side all the way down the nail, patting the polygel in place and using my brush to smooth the nail out of any bumps before I cure. Actually do end up going in with a little bit more polygel on the tips of the nails, on the pointer, middle, and pinky finger, to really cover up those stars because I noticed that there wasn't enough polygel in that area. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure you have enough polygel and that they're fully encapsulated so that they do not get filed off because that would ruin the design. And I'm using the base gel like I said earlier in the video. All you have to do is just apply a little bit of the base gel onto the polygel, not a lot, just a little bit, and basically just start patting the polygel in place. I do kind of like wipe my brush off here and there with a little bit of the alcohol because sometimes it does get a little bit like sticky, but other than that it does work pretty good as a slip solution in case you didn't have one.
Some, 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 some Some
Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start filing the nails. I'm using my Melody Susie 2-in-1 dust collector and e-file, and I'm also using this medium grit drill bit from Makartt. This one came with the Jean Vier nail drill, and it's like a ceramic safety bit, and I'm just basically using that to smooth over the nail. I'm going around the cuticle, smoothing over the surface, like going side to side, and I'm also like going underneath the nail. These tips have like a C curve on them. I mentioned this before in my videos, but there's like a kind of like a deep C curve on these nail tips that I don't really like. So I do file underneath the nails to kind of like remove some of that, which gives me like the shape that I normally have. It's more like straight and not as like much of a C curve. I mean, there is a little bit of a C curve, but it's not as like bulky looking. I just don't like that look on myself personally. So yeah, I do go underneath the nail to remove some of that. That's why you're gonna see like some of that plastic like coming off of the bottom of the nails. That's the nail tip that I'm removing. After this, I am gonna go in with my cuticle bit to remove like some of that orange acrylic from the other set that finally came off. Oh my god, I was getting so annoyed. I was like, is this ever gonna come off? It's like the acrylic that never wants to come off of your nails, like seriously. So this drill bit is actually from Makartt. It's from a drill bit set. I do have it linked down below under the products that I use from Amazon, but I'm using it on a low speed. I know it looks like I'm being kind of aggressive, but the video is sped up. So I'm using it on a low speed to go around the cuticle and just like remove everything that doesn't need to be there around the cuticle area. It just makes everything look nice and flush. After that, I'm going to take my hand file and just shape up the nails. As always, we're doing a long coffin shape. This is like literally my go-to shape. I just love doing coffin nails. So right now I'm debulking the middle of the nail, holding my file straight and debulking the middle of the nail, and then I angle my file in. And depending on how like narrow you want the tip of your nail, you just keep filing until you get your like desired width. I don't really like mine super wide, and I don't like them super narrow. I used to really like that like really like skinny ballerina look on my nails, but I'm kind of like over that now. I like them to be like in the middle. I don't like super wide nails because then it makes my nails look bulky. I really don't like that. Just right there in the middle is like perfect for me. And yeah, after I shape up the nails, I do go buff over the surface. You want to do that so that you have a nice smooth surface to work on top of. I also do take my hand file and like file along the sides of the nail or like over the surface if I feel like I need to smooth out like any other area that I didn't catch with the drill. And I do file underneath the nail to help get some of that nail tip that I like filed off. To finish everything up, I'm first going to go ahead and top coat all of my nails before I apply the Kawaii charms, just because they're like larger charms and it would be really a pain to kind of like top coat around them. So it's better to just top coat your nails and get that over with first. And I am top coating underneath the nails as well, because they're kind of like slightly translucent the way I had brushed out the color. So you want to mask any like scratches under your nails or anything by top coating them. Then I'm going to take some clear polygel and just use that to like attach my charms. These are bigger charms, so you want something strong that will hold them in place. If you're using like a regular nail glue, bling gel, that's not really going to work. It might temporarily hold them in place, but for like longevity, you want to use something that's, you know, has a good grip. Like you can use acrylic, hard gel, polygel. I'm using polygel just because, you know, it kind of stays where you put it, and you need very little. So I just place a little bit of polygel where I'm going to apply my charm and stick it into the gel. You want to make sure it's in the gel really good, so that when you cure it, it stays there, because if it's not in the gel really good, they'll just pop off. Like if you hit your finger on something, it's gonna pop off. But if they're in that gel good, they are going nowhere. You're gonna need like some pliers to get these things off, trust me. But yeah, after you place the charm into the gel, just take your brush with a little bit of like alcohol on it to clean like around the edges, so that you don't see like the gel like pushing out of the sides, because when you place the charm on there, it kind of does like get pushed out. So you kind of want to like remove that or like push it back in. I literally use like almost every charm from these little pots. They were just so cute to me. I always wanted to do like a set with like cupcakes and like treats and stuff like that. A long time ago I did do one kind of like this, but it was just like with the little Fimo shapes. But I really like the like 3D like little cupcakes and ice cream and all of that, and even the little star-shaped gummy bears and everything. It's just so cute. It's so my like aesthetic, my vibe, everything. Like I think this is like one of my favorite sets that I've done. I really don't want to take it off. I don't know, it's just me. But yeah, I hope you guys like this set, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I really love hearing what you think about my sets. And if you're new to my channel, I would really like it if you subscribed. I do post nail tutorials and reviews every week. So yeah, you definitely do not want to miss out. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do that too, because I usually post about my upcoming nail tutorials and stuff on there. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you guys.